Good morning. This is Miss Clark. Hope all are doing well. Today I'm going to review the box plot real fast. You learned last year to do the 5-number summary. So, 5 numbers, 5 fingers. Set up just here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1 is going to correspond here. This is your minimum number. So in your 5-number summary, you have your minimum. And where this is the minimum, all the way over here is going to be your max. So you have your smallest number and your largest number. Right in the middle is going to be your median. So right now we have our 1, our 3, and our 5. Our 2 and our 4 is here and here. This is the median of our lower set of numbers. This is going to be the median of our higher set of numbers. This is actually called your Q1 and your Q3. And I will explain that more in just a minute. So when I have my box plot up here and I have my set of data, the first thing you're going to do is put it in order from least to greatest. So if I have the numbers 6, wrong set of data. If I have the numbers 5, 6, 7, 14, 14, 18, and 20, what I'm going to do, I set them in least to greatest. So I have 5, 6, 7, 14, 14, 18, and 20. Just making sure I wrote them all down. Okay, so here's my minimum. Here's my maximum. All right. The next thing I do is I have to find my median. It's the very middle number. So it's going to be 14. So since this is my middle number, I'm going to look at my lower set of data. The middle number over here is 6, and the middle number over here is 18. So I now have my 5-number summary. So let's go over the actual box plot now, and then we're going to graph this data. So if I have my box plot, this here, what we just said, is my minimum. This right here is my maximum. This here is my median. And this is my lower medium. And this is my upper median. So when I explained earlier, I said that this was also my Q1 and that this was my Q3. The reason I said that is because I look at the data from here to here. This right here marks my Q1. This represents 25% of my data. So then I go to here. This is my Q2, also known as the median. This also represents 25% of the data. Here's my Q3, 25% of the data. And then here is actually your Q4, and it also represents 25% of the data. So when I look at all of this, notice that this is 100%. So I'm representing 100% of the data, and each quartile represents 25%. So if I wanted to graph this data, you have a number line, and I'm going to do it in intervals of 5. So I have 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, you're going to graph your 5 numbers. So here is my minimum. Here is my maximum. Now I'm going to graph my median next, which is at 14. My Q1 is at 6. My Q3 is at 18. Now that I have all of the data on my graph, I can make my box. And then here's my whiskers. So it's that simple, guys. You've done this before. This is just a brief recap and review for you. Have a great day.